Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, what up, OGs? I'm just trying to think what we need for today. What do we need for today, Leo? All right. I am a bit, I'm a few minutes early. That's unlike me. God, funny enough, the track in the background playing at the moment is Mariah Carey's "Obsessed," right? So there is an energy that there is a bit of a channeled message come through. We are going to go through 5 different questions, different areas of life, Leo. Tap into a few different areas, see what's going on for you guys for November. I don't know if you guys in the States or like overseas do it, but like, do you guys do like Movember? You know, like where all the dudes just grow like these festy, you know, 1970s porn style mustaches and look just like really, really creepy. So thank God I don't spend much time out of the house to be subjected to such facial hair. Movember, yeah, Movember. Basically, I think it's like for a, you know, it's for a cause, obviously, but basically like growing a mo for Movember. Not quite like dry July, you know, a little bit different to dry July, but Movember. I think it's like, yeah, for like a men's charity, to be honest. So again, for a good cause, but definitely gets a little bit creepy with, like I said, some of the 1970s porn star mo's that you'll see out there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Hey, Ron Jeremy, fuck man, that's come up like a few too many times over the past few days. Me and Darren, I can't remember what the actual doco was called, but it was the doco about P Hub basically, and I was just like, Jesus, like I swear, man, like Darren needs to get some different taste in television viewing because, man, the shit that man subjects me to sometimes, I swear, right? All right, just got to get a good burn on the Palo Santo. I love the smudge sticker sage that I got with the rose petals, but like as soon as it burns a bit of string off, those rose petals seem to just disappear. So, oh wow, oh wow, yeah. Like I was about to get into a whole story there with something, Gala, but I'll tell you in private time, all right? I'll tell you in private time. All right, Leos, my beautifuls. It's been a minute since we've done a Leo live. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. Speak of the devil, right? There he is, my I love that he changed. See, I guess that's what, you know, compromise, right? I watched the shitty docos, Darren, and you changed your YouTube handle for me, right? That's friendship. That's like, you know, reciprocal energy there. But I had a feeling you'd be creeping in the background because I know you're working from home today. And so you should be. All right, Leo, let's get into this. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. We're going to be looking at from today, the 14th, through till the end of November. Let's go through your daily jazz first. Then we'll go through this other channeled message that's for somebody. And then we'll go through the questions that I thought would be a good few questions to ask to get some clarity around for November. So it is Friday the 14th of, I'm going to call it Movember now. Friday the 14th of November. At least I didn't say September today, right? 2025, that is the number 529, the number 16, the number 7. Now, interestingly enough, right, we are talking about Friday being ruled by Venus energy, Taurus, Libra, 7th house. Just, you know, interesting, right? I don't believe in coincidences, but it's interesting. How look, I don't like that you rock up here in your punk rock business casual freaking profile. You should be rocking up here in your tarot channel essence, please, Stefan. Gonna have to wait because, you know, now I've got to give you, actually, that's, you know, shit, I haven't even given. Let's just do that. Me being blind, I'm like getting all close to my screen. Far out, like Testy Bestie hasn't even been given mod rights. That's how much I trust him, right? That's how much I trust him. No, I trust him with my life and all my technology, funny enough. Yeah, turn up your wrench. That's it. Turn up your fucking wrench, baby. All right, Leo placements. Let's get into it again. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. Cross watches. You want to watch, baby. It's all good. Leo's still gonna do what they do, regardless of what you try to do to stop them. So, right, number 7. Again, Venus energy, Taurus, Libra, Sun's in Scorpio, Moon, baby. It's right in Leo, shortly transitioning through to Virgo. You could be seeing numbers like 808, 88, 888, 411. You actually have to go. That's all good. Mwah. Love you, Stefan. Thanks for popping in, darling. You could be seeing 544. You could be seeing 4646. Will probably be a bit of a rare one. Hi, Texas. Welcome. 555. Double fours, triple fours. You could be just seeing a lot right now, okay? But especially with the 8s, right? 8s could have been popping up for you a lot over the past couple of weeks in particular, along with a lot of 7 energy as well. So triple sevens, double sevens, things like that. All right, let's go to the channeled message that came through because, you know, I was, on that note, all right, you need a wrench over here too. You do too. You do too. You do too. Let's go, where we're going. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Everyone's double accounts are modded up. You're all modded up. We've modified everything out here. All right, Leos, let's get to this channeled message. So, the song by DMX, X is coming, right? So somebody's ex could be coming back. Somebody's ex could be thinking about coming back, wanting to come back, yearning, right? Just yearning to come back to you, Leo. And why wouldn't they? In particular, you could be seeing numbers like 622, 66, 344, 32, 32. You feel so special. Darren, you're special in so many different kind of ways. James, how are you, darling? Long time no see. So whoever this person is, it's somebody who thought that they'd always be able to come back, right? So this is somebody that definitely betrayed you, that for some reason, despite the betrayals, Leo, they thought that they would still have an ability to come back into your life. They could have tried to cause you some delays in different kinds of ways. Again, depending on what the dynamics were, depending on what connection you still have with this person, especially for those of you guys that might have had children with this person, been married to this person. There was delays. This sounds like a nightmare. Don't worry, James. We're going to get through this channel bit first and go right into the good stuff for Leo, right? I couldn't stop it. As soon as I finished writing down the questions that we were going to cover, this shit just came like pouring through and I was like, oh my God, here we go again. But it is retrograde energy. So, you know, what do you expect? Now, I don't know if you guys have paid attention or noticed that the retrogrades this year have all been in fire sign season. All right. So, just, you know, useless fact 101 in case you guys are interested in things like that. But this is somebody that you warned, right? You warned somebody about maybe that they would regret their decision, that they would regret their behavior, that they might get some sort of karma, something of that nature, but you gave this person a bit of a warning. So this is a situation, again, you might have children with them. Court could be a significance here. It's like, whatever this person has done, it's way beyond apologizing stage, right? It's like this person has just left it far too late to actually come in and make some sort of reconciliation happen. And that could be a lot of the reason why they're sitting in like heavy 5 of Cups energy, very, very regretful, kicking themselves, right? But also I feel like this person's a little bit, I'm going to call them a coward, right? This person is a little bit of a coward in the sense that regardless of whether you would take them back or not and they have a chance with you, this person should still, you know, if they wanted to alleviate the guilt off their conscience, that, you know, apologizing and taking accountability for the betrayal, you know, would actually bring about a lot of healing, right? But this person's too cowardly to actually, you know, even make that gesture, right? Because not only does this person know that they're likely to get rejected, but it's like, if they're going to get rejected, what's the point in apologizing? And you know what? It's really sad that people have motives for why they're sorry. If you're going to be sorry because you're genuinely sorry, despite anything, right? Despite what you might get out of the situation or out of a person, just say sorry to get it off your conscience, right? So that you can go through healing. But it's like, unless this person can get something out of the apology, it seems a little bit pointless to them to actually step forward and, you know, offer you what you deserve basically in this situation. So there could be some sort of, and I don't want to say sudden wealth, for those of you guys that are going through, divorce settlements, things like that. There is going to be, if something's owed to you, that will be coming through to you eventually. Again, let the process play out. Things will be fair, okay? This isn't about, completely destroying somebody's life and taking them for every penny. This is about what is fairly and rightfully yours, right? That will come to you. But they are in despair, wanting a new start. So the song by Aaliyah, Miss You, which, funny enough, the track, the time on the track was 4:13, so 4/4 energy. That track was made or released in 1999, which is number 28, number 10. So this was a major cycle that you completed out with this person. You learned a lot of lessons with this you learned a lot of lessons with this person. You learned a lot of lessons from this relationship. The lyrics of this track that were picked up, it's driving me crazy. I don't know what to do. I'm just wondering if you still care. I don't want to let you know, right? So this person doesn't want to let you know that they care because, again, they run the risk of rejection. Now, this is a person that has low self-esteem. They don't really view themselves in a high light. They've got a lot of ego, which is very, very unjustified because, outwardly they might seem like, my shit don't fucking stink. But internally, their internal voice, like what they tell themselves, is a very, very different story. So this person has a negative dialogue, internal dialogue. And they're actually quite, like I said, they're actually quite cowardly. So Fleetwood Mac, the song Landslide. Now, this could be, if you guys are in some sort of, or this person's been in some sort of quiet competition, or even if it's been a loud competition, Leo, first of all, you're winning by a landslide, but it's also, the meaning behind this song for Stevie Nicks was about focusing on change, aging, the uncertainty of life and her career. So again, it's just surrounding a lot of uncertainty. This person is very, very uncertain about, how things are kind of going to go down, right? So this person could also be sort of, they could also be going through some sort of like landslide kind of moment, like really, really slipping as well. That just brought up the song DMX is slipping, like I'm slipping, I'm drowning. Like basically this person's drowning, right? They're finding it very, very hard to get up from, and it's not a position that you've put them in, collective, right? This is, again, just where this person's decisions, their choices, it's led them to wherever they've kind of slid down to. Sorry, just this energy, man, like, God, I love this. I'm seriously, I'm addicted to this spray. It's so amazing. While we're at it, might go the balance and connect here too. So yeah, that track was released 1975, number 22, the number 4. So number 4, number 22 could be significant. So you could be born, again, like this could be somebody born on the 4th, 13th, 22nd, you or them. But again, this is just past, somebody that you shared family with, home with, that sort of thing. And also the track by John Mayer, Gravity. Okay, that track was 4:02 minutes, right? So the number 6. So again, this is something that would like to have that equal give and take or balance things out. Here I'm seeing 212 on my screen. Unfortunately, it's with Gravity there, right? That was released 2005, the number 7. Being in a partnership, in a marriage with this person makes you feel very weighed down, okay? It's like this energy, ideas that you have, things that you want to do, goals that you've got. It's like this person has this ability to just keep you fucking stuck and grounded and like just right where you are, okay? And it's very, very difficult to get anything off the ground or to have new projects, even if they're your own projects. It's like the energy that it takes for you to deal with this person and to cater to their requirements, right? I don't know why I'm saying the word requirements, right? Do they have some sort of special requirements, do they? Like, ease up, cross-watcher, right, with your requirements. Leo doesn't cater to your requirements, right? I don't know if you realize that Leo's a Leo, right? But, if anyone's going to be catering to anyone's requirements, it's probably going to be the other way around. And I'm getting as well, Leo, that this person didn't cater to anything, right? Not your wants, your needs, any of that. Like this person was just a very heavy weight, a very heavy energetic burden for you. And it was just difficult for you to pour into yourself, pour into the things that you love, because, there would always just be something that this person would do, their energy, their lack of of effort, whether that be, you know, romantically, whether that be like in the day-to-day, you know, because I'm also getting the number 6, right, tied to like daily routines and stuff. So this person might have been seeing 111 on the clock. Again, this person has been, for some of you guys, like the catalyst to your awakening, your spiritual awakening here. But it's like you always had to put in more effort. You always had to do more to carry this person, to carry the weight of the responsibilities of your world. And it just left you drained. It just left you feeling very, very weighed down, a lack of energy, and just unable to create the things that you wanted to. So could have been like really, really hard to chase your goals and dreams with this person. And again, the choices that this person made with whatever the betrayal was, and I don't care, we're not even going to go down the whole path of what it is, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure we know, Leo, what this energy was. And again, we've read this energy. I mean, just looking at the fact that it's Friday, Venus, Taurus, Libra energy should say a lot for a lot of Leos that are in this room. Now, not for everyone, it's going to be the same sign, but, you know, there's been a bit of a recurring theme here with Leo and Earth signs in particular, Earth signs in the reverse, where this seems to be like a common theme. So we're not going to go into the intricacies of what the betrayal was, but it's like, not only did you kind of expect it from this person, but this was like the beginning of your elevation, the beginning of your healing, the beginning of your awakening, because it was the final straw for you, right? So it was the final 10-10 moment, so to speak, where you were just able to finally see everything as a whole and recognize that this wasn't ever going to change. 244s on my screen. And you needed to walk away. You needed to walk away and heal and go in a different direction. And it's pushed you to come out of your comfort zone, to look at the things that you needed to heal. A lot of you guys have been solo and independent since being with this energy, right? So you've done a lot of work on your healing. You've done a lot of work when it comes to your career, your business ideas, things like that. So, you know, Leo, I think you kind of look back at this situation and you're grateful with the way, I mean, look, not that you're grateful for being betrayed, but you're grateful for the way things played out, because it's like, if it hadn't have gone down like this, the way that it did for you guys in your personal situation, you would have continued to stay with this person, right? And stay limited and continue to live the lie, basically, and not heal the shit that, you know, you needed to, and the reasons why you were even in this dynamic. So you've got to look at this situation as a bit of a blessing in disguise, because it's what's opened up the path for you guys to go in a different direction. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because the beauty of the journey that you guys have been on, and for some of you guys it's been a couple of years, it's like, for some of you guys, you wouldn't have it any other way right now. You know, it's like you wish you'd kind of made this choice sooner, but it is what it is. You left it to, you know, fate kind of had run its course here with this situation and allowed it to play out. So anyway, let's move on from that, because, you know, retrograde sucks ass as it is, especially in Scorpio season. Let's get into the questions that we want to ask. So let me just get a sip of water. Ooh. That's it, Sarah. And when you can take it on as, you know, the lesson being a blessing, it doesn't taste so bitter, does it? Right? It's, again, guys, you know, you got to remember, the shit that you go through isn't punishment. It's not meant to make you feel like you've done something wrong, or it's, for some of us, it's the only way that we're able to level up, right? Is through difficult circumstances, right? And at the end of the day, the lessons are a blessing either way. They might be hard while you're going through them, even when you just get over them, but by the time they integrate and those lessons of what you've learned save you from something in the future, or save you from the next time that pops up in your world, you're like, fuck, man, that was a blessing going through that lesson, wasn't it? Right? So the lesson is the blessing. At the end of the day, right? It is. It's all one and the same. So let's have a look, Leo. We've got a couple of questions we're going to go through. We're going to go have a look at what does Spirit want you to focus on right now? What is it that you don't see coming in the month of November? Who might be in current energy and why? Hopefully we don't get that energy. There could be some other energies around. We're going to have a look at your career and finance, and then we are going to have a look at specifically love for those of you that might be there, right? I know for a lot of the Leo collective, it's still kind of not there. I know for a lot of divine feminines, it's still not there, but let's just, let's just entertain ourselves, right? We'll entertain the idea. So we're going to go through first and have a look at what it is that Spirit would like you to focus on in the month of November. We're going to start out with my Oracle deck. Also, guys, if you are still wanting to grab a copy of the Oracle deck, it is available on my Etsy store along with pre-recorded reads as well. If you guys are wanting to book a personal private read, it's through email, right? So, and please remember, guys, I will never reach out to people. By God, I don't even have the time to reach out to people like that. But if you guys are looking to book in, if you've really got some big questions and you're really sort of focused, then I do recommend either doing a pre-recorded and asking the right questions, or booking in for a personal read. All right, Spirit, for the month of November, for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements, what should they be focused on right now? So I should say we, right? What should we be focused on? Okay. So for some of you guys, I'm going to say it's a little bit of two ways here. For some of you guys, it's time to let go of the emphasis of doing something, for the money factor, all right, or looking at, so basically what I'm getting here, so we've got the Poseidon card coming out here, which is all about anger, greed, untamed power, right? But again, what's flowing through here about happiness and summed up, right? Being grateful for the small things. So for those of you that are like maybe, very, very hyper focused right now on like money, right? It's, remember to, be happy in the journey as well, right? Not everything's about dollars and cents, and stability comes in different forms, right? So for some of you guys, if you're a little bit overly focused on the bottom dollar, the statistics, the numbers, things like that, it's time to draw your attention away from that. And because again, if it's putting a lot of pressure on you, where it's making whatever you're doing right now an unhappy thing, right? Where you've taken the joy out of it because it's become a chore or a task or something that you need to just, pour too much seriousness into. It's like it's taking the joy out of something here. So remember to be grateful for even just the experiences in whatever it is that you guys are doing with your career, what you're building. Also try to recognize that if you are stressed out when it comes to your finances and you are constantly in a state of fear about money, you are going to manifest that fear in order for you to get over it. So for some of you guys, it's about raising your vibrational frequency here and about deciding to be happy. Okay, having a little bit of gratitude for the basics, for the shit that you already have, right? I mean, if you've got a roof over your head, food in your fridge, and even just one person that loves and supports you, you are rich, right? You're richer than some people who have millions of dollars and nobody that gives a fuck, right? So remember that the small stuff counts, and it's not always about, like I said, the statistics, right? Or the bottom dollar. It's even for me, right, at the moment, and I've seen it with like a lot of other amazing readers, right? I'm not talking like the fucking tarot readers. I'm talking the psychics, the mediums, the people who channel messages, 333 sitting on my screen. The numbers on their channels, the stats on their channels are going down and down and down. But it's not about that, right? I've seen it with my own channel. If I sat there and focused on the statistics right now, I'd be so hell-bent on pouring so much into this, just trying to get the numbers, that I'd miss all the blessings that are actually happening around me where my abundance is flowing in. And it's because I'm not worried about shit like the numbers of this YouTube channel, right? Or what's happening with all the spiritual dick measuring right now in the YouTube community. That's why, because I'm just genuinely happy with what it is that I'm doing, right? I'm showing up not because I need the money or I need the statistics or I need this or that. I'm showing up because this is what makes me happy and brings me joy. So I'm getting opportunities that are coming in different avenues, right? So again, you've got to remember exactly, statistics are it's not a measurement of anything. And again, success is like, it's measured by the individual. What I view as success is different to what somebody who's in a lack mentality views as success. Someone would see what I have financially as what they would want for success. To me, it's different, right? If I'm more focused on the statistics and stressing myself out about the numbers, right, I'm not living my truth. I'm not living my happiness, right? So the more you sit in that happy, high vibrational energy and stop focusing on the bottom dollar, what you don't have, you are going to get it in ways that you don't expect, right? And this is why, like, I'll keep showing, I don't care, man. I'll keep showing up. I love the small collective that we have, right? And you guys know me. I don't come up here trying to be everyone's cup of tea. I say some controversial shit, even to the viewers, not even to cross-watchers, even to the people that I'm reading for. I've said some pretty hardcore and harsh shit out here sometimes, right? So it's not about being likable, being, a certain way to achieve a certain monetary or a statistical goal here for me, all right? It's about living my truth, doing what I'm passionate about, whether it's received well or not, right? And Spirit bless me in ways that people don't necessarily see on my channel, because it's probably none of their fucking business either what happens in my financial world, right? And what successes we have. So, don't always look at the bottom dollar, the statistics of shit. Just do things because you're coming from a place of authenticity. It's because it's what you want to be doing, right? And it's what you genuinely enjoy doing, right? But start to also learn to see the small ways in which Spirit bless you, right? I mean, for somebody like me who's very, very, I'm seeing 122 on my screen. For somebody like me who's very, very, I absorb so much when it comes to the energy, right? Even when it's in a small group dynamic. I don't even think that if I had to deal with that kind of volume of people, that I would even be able to cope with the energy, because I'm such a sponge, right? Because I'm so energetically sensitive, it would be chaotic for me, right? So I'm okay with that not happening in that area, because it happens on a one-to-one level for me on the outside world. So again, remember to look at what is happening around you as far as blessings that you need to be grateful for, that aren't necessarily what you want, collective, but it's exactly what you actually need, right? But you got to be grateful even for the small stuff. So if it's not making you happy and, you're having to overdo something or overstretch yourself, or it's just the joy's been stripped out of it, then I'm sorry to say, but Spirit are trying to tell you you're doing it wrong, okay? And the only way to do this, 1, 2, 3, is to keep taking steps towards those goals, regardless of the outcome, right? So detachment here is also going to be very, very important here. Detachment from the outcome of situations, and do it for the love of what it is that you're doing, for the journey, for the experience, for the growth, right? Not for the end result. So for some of you guys, it's also about needing to just be grateful for what's around you right now, the people that are around you, what you've currently got, and being happy, right? So some of you guys need to get rid of, because again, this card is very dualistic here, in the way that Spirit want me to read this. So for some of you guys, it's about too much focus on dollars and cents and where your finances are at and stressing out over that. And again, you're counter manifesting, right? You are manifesting against yourself because you're manifesting a lesson to level up. For the other side of you guys, if that's not where you're at, then it's something to do with your mindset, right? Toxic thoughts that could potentially be leading you to some sort of toxic behavior, toxic actions, self-sabotage, things like that, where Spirit are needing you to just make a choice to be happy, right? Raise your vibrational frequency. Again, it's hard because Scorpio season will bring up a lot of emotions with retrograde going on too. You guys could be in your feels as well about the past, right? It's not just past people that we've dealt with that could be up in their feels about the past. You guys could also be there too. So just make sure that, again, you're being grateful for what's around you right now, for all the lessons that you've got, for all the blessings that you've got, choosing to be happy. Okay, again, it is a choice, right? But it's a choice you're going to need to make in order to keep progressing. All right. So that for some of you guys is what you guys need to focus on. If neither of those things, and again, you have to be realistic with yourself, Leo, about where you're truly at with that, right? Like, if you're going to wake up in the morning and tell yourself everything's shit, baby, it is going to be shit, because you've just set the tone of it. You've just told Spirit, I've decided it's going to be shit. Spirit's like, okay, let's co-create together, baby, right? Only Spirit's got that little bit more control over the way things are going to navigate through your life than sometimes you will. So, make sure as well, for those of you guys who are quite sensitive, who are quite emotionally sensitive as well, take the first hour of your day just for you. Don't talk to anybody. Don't watch anything. Don't listen to anything unless you know it's going to put you in a good vibrational frequency. Don't do it. Right? The first hour of your day literally sets you up and sets your energy up for the remainder of the day. And it is very, very important that you protect that. Right? So again, take control of your mind, right? The way you see things, the way you're perceiving things. Okay, and I just want to say, like, get a grip, babies, right? Get a grip, Leo. 1313, 44, the number 8, right? Again, abundance comes in different forms, Leo, and you've got to learn to recognize that it's not always coming in dollars and cents in your bank account. You know, if you've got an abundance of loving friendships, again, that's more than a lot of people have. Right? Whatever it is, you need to recognize exactly where these abundances actually lie and not overlook them and be ungrateful for what you already have. All right, what is it that you don't see coming, Leo? Let's have a little look, see what is it, Leo, that you don't quite see coming. Are we back to is this French again? I'm going to have to learn some French, right? I don't think I know. I don't know any French. I don't. I know Greek, Italian, even a little bit of Japanese. I speak a few love languages, but 411. All right. So I'm seeing 411 on my screen, 77. So Spirit, yeah, giving you some insight here. We're about to get the 411 from Spirit on what it is that maybe you don't see coming. Now, Spirit are saying just be mindful. There might be things that Spirit are still not going to reveal to us because I'm on fire. Well, I'm a Leo. Of course I'm on fire, baby. Thank you. Thank you. There will be things here that Spirit won't reveal to us, right? Because there is, you know, man, Leo, do we need to know everything? You know, like, I get it. You're the sun baby. We're the sun baby. But sometimes we don't need to know everything. Sometimes not everything needs to be illuminated to us. And, you know, sometimes it's nice to have good surprises. Okay, so that's what Spirit telling me. So I feel like for some of you guys, there are some good surprises that are on the horizon. Okay, that maybe we might not get too much insight into, right? I've got the Strength card coming out. So what you don't see coming here, right? Something to do with confidence, strength. Oh, shit. Okay, so for some of you guys, this could be some sort of small offer here. We've got the Page of Pentacles coming in the upright here. So there could be, again, a something here that you're quite confident about that's coming through. You could also be quite confident about some sort of contract or something here that maybe you've been trying to manifest, right? This could also be you being confident about the manifestations, right? What you're manifesting out here as well. Okay, but what you don't see coming, ooh, some of you guys, this manifestation could come with, you know, some emotions attached to it, right? Something of that nature, right? This could also be, you know, somebody making some sort of small offer or small gesture of, you know, of love even, right? But let's just see how we're going here, right? Let's just, and thank you, Shauna. Can you just continue to, continue to please, freaking be my interpreter? Well, collective, we've got a King of Pentacles out here in the energy, right? So some of you Leos, this could be, again, you could be manifesting here a connection right between you and a King of Pentacles type energy. So it doesn't necessarily have to be an earth sign, right? Taurus, Virgo, Cappy, they could have these placements in their chart. This could also be you though, right? This could be you making some sort of offering to somebody. Okay, so, oh wow, look at that. Oh wow, look at that. Damn, Leo, right? What you don't see coming here, right, is somebody here, like, even though this looks like, you know, a bit, it looks like a bit of a risk here, right? It looks like somebody is, you know, feeling like there is something here that is worth it, right? Somebody's confident that something here, and again, I'm seeing 414 on my screen. 1984 could be significant to somebody or something, right? So there's a King of Pentacles in somebody's energy here, King of Wands. This person could have earth and fire placements. It's like this person's seeing that there could be, you know, this could be something that they're really thinking is, you know what, it could be difficult, could be a little bit risky, but it's like they're confident it's kind of like worth it, whatever this is. So it looks like somebody here is making some sort of decision here with judgment, right? So this could be somebody that's, you know, maybe been thinking about something for a while, right? That's making some sort of decision here that, you know, could just be opening up a little bit here, right? Like offering some, could even be emotional support out here, Leo, right? Whatever it is. It's like this person's kind of going, you know what, this is something that, you know, and whew, Leo, what's going on here, Leo? What's going on here, right? Shit, your girl's getting a little bit hot and flustered. I think we might have to pull out the Archangel Power Tarot for this. 433. It comes with like stability and the power to again manifest some wonderful things here. But it's like whoever this individual is already very stable and grounded, very practical, very loyal, hardworking. Okay, this could also be, this person could be like a father figure as well, right? It could be a business owner, or again, somebody that's just very, very grounded, right? Very, very focused, good energy, right? And it's like they're confident that the decision that they're going to make to take this risk, right? Because it does, right, man? You don't jump fucking far enough, right? You're not going to get from one side to the other, right? But it's like somebody's willing here to like go some sort of distance here or to stretch themselves a little bit here because they're confident that the decision that they're making is a good one, right? So you don't know tons but a few languages. What languages do you know, Shauna? What languages do you know, babe? Just give me a couple more and then we'll grab the Archangel Power Tarot. So I'm getting again dualistic energies. I feel like we are talking about a masculine energy. Now you could be a feminine that sits in masculine energy, vice versa. But I feel like I'm picking up on a masculine energy here. I'm seeing 8-8 on my screen with 4-4. So again, this person is abundant. You could also be very abundant. You could both be just very good at attracting abundance here. You could both be very, very stable. 1-3-3. But I feel like this person could be very, very intelligent. There could be, I don't know, you could also already be in communication with this person. This person could already have their eyes on you. You could already have your eyes on this person, collective, right? I feel like we're going to get Spirit's about to cut out a few of our questions out here because what you don't see coming looks like it could be tying into our what's coming in for love for some of you Leos. All right, so let's get the Archangel Power Tarot here because you guys know I love to use that for my little love read. So we'll just continue on with that. I'm going to put those cards to a side and let's have a look here. I'm seeing 15 on the count, 6, right? So again, this is someone that, 444. You and this person could both be very protected. You could be very protective of each other, right? So I'm getting that there's a lot that you've both probably as individuals had to change, had to heal from, had to grow from as individuals. That you also recognize what true give and take looks like. You know when things are on equal playing fields here, when things have been balanced out. Okay, so again, if this is somebody that's coming into your energy, Leo, or somebody that's already in your energy, potentially, like with that Page of Swords coming out, there could already be communication, or somebody's already got their eye on you, had their eye on you. Maybe you don't know that somebody's been watching you, right? But it's like whoever you and this person are, like, understand a lot about what it takes to make relationships work. So being watched over by somebody kind. But this is like, again, this is something that, it's not going to be, it's not going to be impulsive. This might be something where, friendship is built first. And I don't know, if this person is already in your energy, then, you could already be friends, right? This is somebody that's, again, going to be trustworthy, understanding, very, very loyal, very devoted. I like this energy, right? Six of Ariel, man, we just finished talking about balance, didn't we? We just finished talking about six energy. So it is, it's you and this individual, you know, really know what give and take is all about. Okay, so this isn't going to be a situation for you, Leo, where, you know, you're having to give more than this other person. All right, but I feel like, again, you've both, Leo, man, with the Queen of Gabriel under there, right? There you are, Leo. Somebody is seeing you as very, very passionate, charming, right? This person could, you know, they could just really, I want to say, even at times you could potentially mesmerize this person, right, with your energy, the way that you show up, the way that you carry yourself, right? There's something about the way that this person, you know, recognizes your essence, right? The charming nature that you have, the warmth that you have, how passionate you are too, Leo. Okay, but they also see how independent you are as well. As I've said that, I just went to pull off the leap of faith here, right? And what do we pull out? The Queen of Michael, baby, right? This person sees how independent you are. Look at that, man. You're coming out as three queens under here, Leo, right? Whether you are masculine, feminine, it's like you're not only really like confident in yourself, very charismatic, passionate, you are intelligent. You are like brilliant minded. You're thoughtful. You're caring, right? It's like you've got a lot here. You're also very intuitive, whoever I'm talking about. And it's like, you are, not only are you the kind of person that takes leaps of faith, you know, you are willing to bet on yourself, whoever you are. And it could be because of this energy, Leo, that somebody feels like, that they're willing to take this, and I don't want to call it a risk, right? Because it's not a risk. You know, maybe, look, maybe you and this person, or this person could be single for a long time. Somebody could maybe have had some sort of trust issues here as well. But it's like, they don't even really see it as a risk. But if we're going to label it something, or like, you know, run a line on this, it's like, you know, this person is willing, or would be willing to take this risk with you and take this leap of faith, because you show up to them in such good energy, right? So again, I don't know whether you know this person, whether this person's been watching you, right? But if that's not the case right now, when they do come into your energy, it's like they're going to recognize your energy, right? They're going to be able to see all these different things in you. And this is somebody that sees that you've got high value, right? That you have value, and that you're not going to be somebody that actually takes from them, that you are going to add value to what they already have, right? Stop it, Shauna. Stop it. You just stop that, girl. You stop that. Look, it could be. Who knows, right? We've got the Four of Gabriel here. So the 1111 card, right? So again, this could be somebody that you're very, very, or going to be very, very aligned with. You know, it's, I want to say, you know, as well, like, you're going to be able to celebrate with this person, right? There's going to be a lot of abundance here, a lot of, I don't feel like this is going to be the kind of situation that relies solely on, you know, passion and flirtatious energy and shit like that. I feel like there's so much more that this person sees in you, that they're going to find a value more so than that dynamic or that kind of aspect of life. So, let's have a look. What can we get about this person out of this read, right? Page of Gabriel. So again, this is somebody finds you very, very energetic, right? It's like whoever this person is like, they might have to like find some sort of bravery here, right? So, you know, this person could maybe, if this person is looking at you as these three queens, then they're gonna probably be like, I don't feel like this person's gonna put you on a pedestal to the point they can't reach you, Leo, but it's like, this person might have to like just, you know, muster up a little bit of courage here, because it's like in this person's mind, you're going to be some sort of big deal, right? You're going to be some sort of big deal here. So King of Raphael is coming out here. So again, this person could be, you know, very, very warm, very generous, just very, very kind, an honorable individual who has got their emotions in check. They're emotionally stable here. Okay. There's no emotional instabilities, right? There's no like narcissistic behaviors or deep-seated insecurities about themselves. This is somebody who, through whatever other aspects of life that they're all on top of, it gives them some sort of emotional stability within themselves, where, you know, they don't negative self-talk themselves. They don't, you know, they're not an attention seeker. This isn't somebody that, you know, is going to need to feed off your sacred chakra, like, you know, people that you may have connected with in the past. This is somebody that has got their own self-love. All right. So, look, again, you know, if this person hasn't met you yet, you haven't met this person yet, eventually when you cross paths, right, it's like there's going to be a decision that's made here. Somebody's going to be making a decision to go, you know what, like I'm kind of ready to step out of, like, and look, it could be you that sort of kept yourself a little bit caged up, a little bit protected here. This person could have kept themselves a little bit protected here as well. Okay, so it could be that somebody's making the decision that, you know what, I'm ready to release myself and open my heart and free myself in that aspect and step into this, right? So we are seeing peace coming out here. Okay, so again, a lot of harmony here, a lot of balance. This is an enriching future for somebody. Okay, this is something, again, with 15 coming out on the decision card here. Number 6, again, talking about balance there. 13 here, number 4. This offers a lot of stability here as well, right? A lot of peace, a lot of stability, reciprocity. Like, it's, again, you, Leo, are being viewed here as a catch, right? All right, Leo, there you are, right? High Priestess on the bottom. So not only does this person find you, you know, a person to have like integrity, strength, be driven, you know, be courageous and bold in the way that you handle yourself. But this person also sees you as being very, very in tune, very tapped in, right? Somebody who listens to their intuition as well, with that Queen of Raphael being out here. You know, you listen to your intuition, you allow it to guide you, right? And that's an attractive thing for this person. So this is a situation, again, for, I think, for both of you to have some sort of change here, right? A difference. It's like, I don't know why I keep getting like, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, though, like you're not young, right? Like this isn't, you're both like mature, as in not fucking old, right? But like you're mature in age, but like it feels like whatever this could potentially be here, collective, for you and this person is going to be like a very grown up relationship, right? Like a very grown up adult relationship where it's like, you know, there's no one holding back on like saying what you need to say out here, right? Like no, just like beating around the bush. And like, it's not like when you talk to somebody and you get all the like 16-year-old shit, right? It's just like, oh, like, you know, I've got these feelings and like, you know, blah, 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 blah. The Magician's out here. For some of you guys, this is, again, either this is what this person's manifested for themselves in a partner, or this is what you've been manifesting, right? A connection where, Leo, somebody views you as, you know, just, they view you in the right light, okay? This isn't somebody that is going to try to make you feel jealous, make you feel intimidated, you know, fucking just drain you. This is somebody that sees your value, sees your worth, sees that you're worth taking this, again, risk for, right? Because, again, this person doesn't really think it's a risk. It's just, you know, they've got to be willing to take the leap of faith, which for some people would feel risky. 144 on my screen, if you know, you know. Jason, how are you, darling? It's like this person sees your value, right? They see that, you know, again, this person could have a lot of admiration for the way that you carry yourself, Leo, right? The way that you push yourself, the way that you're driven, you know, the fact that you are intelligent, you are self-reliant, you are very, very self-loving, to the point where, you know, you're not hungry for their attention either. It's like where two grown adults can come together and, you know, walk the journey together side by side. Not where there's a constant imbalance of like one person always needing more attention because they're insecure about themselves. Like this isn't that kind of a dynamic. Again, you could be very, very different to the kind of people that this person's dated, right? But it's like, I think both of you have probably gone through enough shit in the past to recognize what is a good stable connection, okay? And what isn't, right? And so it might even be, Leo, that, you know, you're attracted to different things than what you used to be, right? And you know, we tend to change when we've gone through healing and things like that. That, you know, we're not always going for like, you know, as ladies, we're not always going for like, you know, the guy that we're like looking at as the hot guy or whatever your thing is, right? You're going for qualities, right? You're going for the person's character over anything, right? Now, for some of you guys as well, though, you don't, we're not going into project manager stage anymore. If he's not or she's not where he or she needs to be in their own personal life, right, then they're gonna take from you in some way, shape, or form, whether that be energy, time, whatever it is, right? So if Divine Feminine, if a man's not secure in himself, in how he sees himself, his finances, shit like that, he's gonna fucking drain you, babes, right? Don't do that and then be disappointed that it didn't work out. Just recognize what's actually on your level. This is the same with this person, right? That they are recognizing what's actually on their level. And again, you know, and maybe the leap of faith is, you know, maybe they're confident that if they come towards you, you're a good choice. They might just not be 100% confident actually approaching you, Leo, right? Like it might be a little bit like, man, this Leo is like fucking pretty epic here. Like, you know, and a little bit like, they might be a little bit nervous, right? And that's fine. Ten of Ariels here, right? So, man, we got legacy coming out. This has the potential again to be a very financially wealthy situation as well. Because again, oh, yeah, this person could struggle to speak up about how they feel. Again, you could make this person a little bit nervous, Leo, right? And that's okay. It's not a bad way. It's in a good way, right? Because again, this person views you in a really, really positive light here. Okay, again, they're not emotionally unstable. They're not any of that shit, right? You don't have to worry about anybody like dragging you down here or putting you into some sort of negative emotions either. Okay, this is just somebody that's going to be, again, very, very supportive. We saw in the tarot when we pulled out, you know, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, right? They're very confident about coming towards you, or you being somebody that's worthy of being invested in. But, you know, this person's also very, very grounded in themselves, right? They've got their own shit going on. So it's not going to be a situation where, you know, one person's taking from the other, or one person has to bring somebody up financially or whatever. It's two people who have their own goals and dreams and ideas, right, coming together to create, right, the ultimate stability here, like the ultimate lifestyle here, which, I mean, who could fucking complain about that, right? That essentially is what you want, Leo. You want somebody to have their shit together, right? You want to have your shit together, so that, you know, you're not always like, oh, hanging around waiting for this person to finish focusing on what they're working on to give you attention. No, because you're going to have your own shit that you're working on, your own dreams, your own goals that you're focused on. And this person is going to have the same, right? For a lot of you guys, this is exactly what you've been manifesting, and this is what's coming in. Mariah Carey's Fantasy just finished playing, by the way. So you could be somebody's fantasy out here, Leo. This could be somebody, this person could be your fantasy, right? With Seven of Gabriel coming out here with the Chariot underneath. So, you know, it's like, have confidence, right? This person has confidence as well that moving forward, or if they were to move forward with you, that, you know, things would go in a really, really good direction here. Okay, so again, there's a lot of support that you guys will be able to, and especially because when, you know, when you've got your own shit going on, you are very supportive of your partner having their shit going on too, right? Because, you know, you're focused on your stuff, you know, you want to support them and, like, you know, staying focused on their stuff, where you're both motivating each other to keep on moving forward towards your own individual and personal goals and dreams out here. Like, what could be more beautiful, right? There's nothing worse than when you've got goals and dreams, Leo, like with the energy that we channeled before, that energy that came out from the past, right? And I know for a lot of you, Leo, there were things that you guys wanted to achieve that you couldn't when you were tied to this energy, because you had goals and dreams, but this person was like basic bitch living day to day kind of thing. Like, we go to work, come home, and that's all we do. We don't have any aspirations, any goals, anything that we actually want to achieve. And that makes it hard, because then that person gets so codependent on your energy and you needing to give them attention, because they don't have anything else to focus on. And then you feel guilty because, like, oh, like, you know, because if you don't, then you're going to get in trouble. This isn't this kind of dynamic. This isn't this kind of dynamic at all. This is where two individuals very much have their own goals and dreams. They have their own stability, right? That offer support. This is not attachment. This isn't unhealthy attachment. This is, genuine love, care, support, admiration for one another, and walking side by side on a journey, sharing the weird shit that happens in your day at the end of the day together. That's what this is, right? So Gabriel. So yeah, somebody is going to, again, this is an important relationship here with somebody that's going to share your vision as well, right? So somebody is going to be making a decision when it comes to you, Leo, and it does look like, this King of Ariel under here, right, is going to be making some sort of decision, or they could be having like this, holy shit, I never really thought about Leo like that, or I never really again, this could be communication that's coming in from this this King of Ariel energy, right, that it could even take you by surprise, Leo, a little bit, right? But it's like this person's going to be clear with their communication as well, because again, this person doesn't have time to fuck around. This person also knows, Leo, that you don't have time to fuck around, right? You only invest in shit that is worthy of your time, that doesn't distract you from the path that you're on here, right? This person is very much self-focused, self-reliant, stable, and grounded in their own right. So they don't need you to feed into them, right? This is just a person who's looking for a partner. They're looking for an equal. 121 on my screen, and also 151. What did I just drop there? All right. So, I feel like with the Five of Gabriel here, like there's a lot of patience here, right? You've had a lot of patience when it comes to, not getting, and look, for some of you guys, you could have dated, you could have experimented, right? But you haven't gotten too deep in, because like you're patient enough to reject anything that's not for you, to actually wait for the person that is meant to be a part of your journey, right? But the wheel's here, right? So, things are going to be turning in your favor. There is going to be a change here that goes in a direction that offers happiness here, right? You, Leo, have to be willing to accept this, all right? If this is an offer that is being made to you, Leo, if this is, somebody that you're looking at, that you're wanting to make an offer to, right? It's, you've got to make that, you've got to take that leap of faith, and not only like believe that you are also worthy of this connection, right? But that this person's going to see the same value that you see in them. They're going to see that in you as well, right? Because again, the energies that are coming out here seem to be quite balanced, right? Like these are quite two people that seem quite well suited, or again, it would be a very, very good match here, right? A very practical good match. Again, and if it starts out on the basis of friendship, amazing, right? That's how you'd like it to build, right? And allow it to develop. So, there could be as well, with the Six of Raphael here, there could be a little bit of playfulness here as well. You guys could also both bring out the inner child in each other as well. This could also be very, very healing for each other's inner child, right? So I just feel like this is, again, something that may start off as a new friendship, or someone that's already a friend potentially as well for some of you guys, that again, just, it's like all of a sudden it just like it just makes sense, right? Like something just makes sense for somebody, or I don't know what. Like it seems like a pretty good, man, there's a pretty good readout here, right? So, again, there's a lot of, it's like somebody just goes, why didn't I see that sooner, right? Like this is, I don't want to say there's a solution to everyone's problems, but it's not, but in the sense of, that's the answer, right? It's like, this person's going to look at you, Leo, like that's the answer. That's what I've been looking for, right? That's the missing piece here to my puzzle. Or Leo, this could be you looking at this person going, that's the missing piece here. Like, it's like everything kind of makes sense. So again, you could also both be two people that have a lot of self-control, have a lot of patience, very, again, solution orientated, right? It's like when problems come up, you'll solve them together. I like this energy, Leo, right? Eight of Gabriel. So we got quick communication here, which, it's a wish fulfillment here, right? So somebody could be quickly communicating here. And again, some sort of wish here that you've been hoping for, Leo, dreaming about, right? Could be fulfilled quite quickly, right? So again, things could change rather rapidly here. Now, it could also be that if you guys are already friends with this person's already in your energy here, this shift could kind of take place like quite suddenly, right? Like very, very unexpectedly, very, very suddenly. So, you know, Leo, be open if, you know, oh, look at that. We got ship sailing in, baby. Wish fulfillment and ship sailing in, growth, expansion here. Like, ready to take the next step. Whoever you are, Leo, you're ready to take the next step. Whoever this person is appears to be ready to take the next step. And, you know, it's something where what you expected or what you've expected is exactly what you're going to get here. Like you're going to get exactly what it is that you've been working towards, right? Because again, for some of you guys, it's what you've been manifesting for. You've been holding back, you've been rejecting situations, or, you know, even learning and growing through certain things so that when this comes in or this happens, you're going to be able to recognize that you know what? I don't, like Leo, you're going to be like, I don't want to pass up on that opportunity, because that is ultimately what I've been looking for, right? So to a Raphael here, right? Two hearts dedicated to creating something, okay? Dedicated to creating, you know, a long-lasting, stable relationship here. This is kindred spirits, right? Two people that won't just give up on each other. Two people that, again, will support each other, nurture each other, encourage each other, not save each other, not have to lift each other up or anybody riding in anybody's freaking, you know, it's very, very balanced, right? I like this energy for whoever this is for, whoever's getting this, man. Like, right, this is restores your hope and faith, man. Like, this is the healing when it comes to like energetic healing that you guys have been looking for. This is like a wish, baby, right? This is what you've been wishing for, Leo. It's a dream come true. Now, Leo, you could also be, because I'm getting now as well, a Queen of Pentacles coming out. So, you know, this could also be happening in and around maybe somebody's workplace as well. I feel like though you are going to see that this is something that's going to make you happy. It's very, very practical. There's a lot of generosity here between the both of you. Like, man, this is like, who are you, Leo? Right? This is amazing, right? This is beautiful fucking energy. All right. So, somebody is going to, yeah, like come in, again, they're going to be logical and try to, again, pull their emotions out of it. Because again, this person might feel a little bit nervous, right? But it's like, this person's got, they're telling themselves in their head, but like Leo is what I'm trying to manifest, right? And I can't allow, you know, my emotions or, you know, that nervousness to kind of hold me back here. But this is, again, also sudden change, right? This is something that just suddenly just bang, all of a sudden, Leo's in this fucking amazing connection with an amazing human being, and vice versa. And this is the way that you both view each other. And there's a lot of respect here, right? I like this energy. I like it's very grown up, right? It's very, very fucking grown up. Look at you go, Leo, with your grown up relationships and shit, right? But again, it's like, even though you guys are grown up, right? With that Six of Raphael, I guys might have a lot of childish jokes. You know, and that might just be the way that you guys unwind from the seriousness of, you know, how much that you guys put into, you know, what's important to you with building your stability and what you're working on and the way that you carry yourself. That, you know, it might be like, this is the kind of person where you both get home at the end of the day and like, that's where you finally let your hair down and start being clowns, right? That kind of an energy, right? So I like that, Leo. All right, next one. What are we having a look at here? So we've covered what Spirit want you to focus on. We've covered what you don't see coming, which went straight into this love read, which is another question we had. Let's have a look at who's in your energy other than this energy. Why? Hopefully we don't, if we start pulling on this past ex person, we're going to just veto that and go straight into your career and finances. Even though for some of you guys, you've been told, don't worry about the bottom dollars and cents. Do it for the love and the happiness and the joy and all that shit, and be grateful for the small things, right? But for those of you guys that are making some big moves, or you've got some big decisions here coming up with your career, your finances, you know, we're going to have a look at what's happening there for you guys as well. Man, November is looking like a pretty good month out here for you, Leo, right? It's looking like a really nice month. Again, you know, try and block out the energy of retrograde. Again, if you've got like emotions and shit that you still need to process, baby, like let them bubble up to the surface, let them clear out, right? Because November looks to be a banger, right? It looks to be like a pretty good freaking month all round in different ways here. So You know, get excited about this energy. Now, for those of you guys, you're not on that timeline, don't get upset, right? The read isn't for everybody. You're not all at this level. You haven't all gotten to that stage where, you know, you're confident, you're set up, you're secure with what you've been building, right? And that's all good. This could be something that comes through for you guys a little bit later on down the track if you want it to, right? But you got to keep making steps towards those goals, those dreams. You still got to keep the healing, you know, keep on your healing journey and all that wonderful shit. But don't be disheartened if, you know, you're not on that timeline. You have the potential to get there. And all it is a series of steps, right? It's just bit by bit, level by level, you'll get there. But for those of you that you know that you're sitting in that energy where you're just like, right, love is like the last sort of thing that you haven't kind of worked out in your life. That's going to be what's probably, you know, more for you guys, that part of that read. You know, for those of you guys that, you know, already in a relationship, you know, it might be the first question that we touched on that's relevant for you guys in the read, or potentially the career and finance section, right? But for those of you guys that are single and, you know, you're at that stage where you're like, you know, you've got job opportunities, you've got work, you've got money, you're like, you know who you are and where you're going as an individual, then that could be what's happening for you guys in November or even a little bit later, right? But the energy is building. The energy is building here. What was the question we were going to ask? Right. Who's in your energy and why? But we're looking now at any other energies, hopefully not retrograde energies, hopefully not this love situation, but let's have a look who else could potentially be in your energy here. Hold up, guys. I need to ring the bell. For those of you guys that are sound sensitive, turn your volume down. All right, I'm going to ring the bell. I just heard fuck around, find out, man. Like, that's why straight away I picked up that bell, right? As soon as I split this deck here, right, we got this manipulative energy that's over here, right, with the Page of Swords in reverse, talking shit out here, all right? Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. Done fucking surprise me why fucking Spirit straight away wanted me to ring that fucking bell, huh? Done fucking surprise me, right? Yeah, somebody didn't want you to see something, baby, but your intuition's on fucking point, Leo, because you are a fucking high priestess, whoever I'm talking about, okay? Somebody could have paid somebody, right? Somebody out here paid somebody to do some sort of manipulation work out here on an empress, right? Who's working really, really fucking hard at some shit, right? Real hard at some shit. Fuck around, find out, man. Let me tell you, justice is here on the other side. So on the other side of whatever fucking manipulation and bullshit somebody's been paying for, been paid to do towards an Empress energy, okay? And this has to do something with your career, right? Empress energy, someone here, again, who's very abundant, very fertile. This is somebody who knows how to nurture what it is that they're working on here, right? On the other side of all this bullshit, fucking little manipulative motherfucking Emperor in reverse, like, yeah, I'm getting passionate about this shit. Because Spirit's like, you know what? Keep fucking around finding out, right? Because you're about to see the scales fucking balance out in this Empress energy's fucking favor, right? Because you shouldn't have been fucking trying to manipulate energy and out there fucking chatting some shit about this person too, right? Either fucking bite your tongue or fucking Spirit's gonna fucking straight out fucking swipe it out your mouth, baby. Somehow, as I've done that, right, like there's a tower coming for this energy. I don't even want to say energy. I want to call this person a motherfucker, right? Whoever this motherfucker is to you, Leo, right, is about to go through a fucking tower moment. They're about to go through a fucking tower moment, right? Why? Because they tried to create some sort of illusions here. 21-21-3-3, right? Spirit's been communicating with you about this energy, right? Whoever you are, Leo, you've moved away from this shit, right? Because you saw straight through it. You're seeing straight through it. You've either seen straight through it, saw straight through it. You're about to see straight through this fucking shit. And I'm telling you, the second you disconnect from this fucking manipulative motherfucker out here, I'm going to keep calling him a motherfucker. He, she, right? This manipulative motherfucker, right? Right, where shit's all fucking one-sided, or they've paid somebody to fucking do something, manipulate the energy and create illusions out here, right? Whoever you are, motherfucker, you got yourself a fucking tower coming, right? And the tower is going to create justice for this Empress, right? Because you want to fuck around and find out. Whoo, Spirit's mad. Shit, Spirit. Leo, if this is a situation you are dealing with, man, let me tell you, you are, again, you've got, there's some sort of message here that's going to, now I don't want to say make you happy, right? But there's going to be some sort of information that comes through here, which is going to please you, right? Because it's going to help you to recognize your spiritual authority out here, right? The way that Spirit protects you, because you hold some sort of authority and this person doesn't, right? Somebody, again, doesn't like the fact that you're fucking happy, you're self-fulfilled. You've got expansion, growth, things moving, things coming in for you here. This person didn't realize they were fucking, right? Oh, the devil didn't fucking realize they were fucking with a spiritual warrior. Well, wasn't that the fucking devil's fault, right? Wasn't that the fucking devil's fault? Interesting, Leo, that the devil wants to come out in your energy like that, right? Fuck around, finds out. Hey, guess what, devil? Leo said, fuck you. How does that sound? How the fuck does that sound? It's dark and hell is hot. Well, yeah, it can be like that with Leo too, baby. It can be like that with Leo too. Leo, for somebody here, you've pulled back your energy here, right? There's something to do with a Queen of Pentacles in reverse that's tied to this motherfucker with their fishy cup, their fishy love offer. Right, because somebody wanted to get it on your 10 of Pentacles, right? You are somebody, Leo, it could be in the public eye, could be talking to another reader, right? Shit, I could be reading my own fucking energy out here, my own story out here. Somebody what? You don't have fuck all to, look at you don't have fuck all to offer this fucking Leo. You and this fucking, you Emperor energy in reverse, right? This Aries energy and this motherfucking Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy in reverse, right? Nice try, babies, nice try. But you can't do this, Leo, whoever the fuck this is, right? You can't do this fucking Leo like that. You want to fuck around, you're about to find the fuck out. You're about to find the fuck out. You think you're going to get in on somebody else's fucking train, huh? Their success train. You wanted to try and what? Fuck with somebody else's legacy? Somebody else's fucking victory? Absolutely fucking no go, Spirit said. No fucking go here, right? No go, right? Again, man, Leo ain't fucking stupid out here, right? Leo ain't stupid out here. Leo will detach from certain fucking energies, right? When they see that they're going nowhere, that you're dragging them back, right? Leo's not fucking stupid, right? And let's have a look, right? Oh, let's have a look. What is it this person's trying to say about Leo? Oh, Leo is emotionally unstable, right? Leo's fucking stage 10 clinger, right? Needy, man. Let me tell you what the fucking Hierophant says. The Hierophant says you better do all you fucking can to protect yourself, baby, right? Because the fucking Hierophant's coming for you. Right? You're trying to fuck with somebody out here, okay, that has some sort of victory and success, right? Some sort of legacy out here to fucking build that is protected by the fucking Hierophant, right? By the Most High, by the fucking angels out here, right? What the fuck were you two thinking, huh? What the fuck were these energies thinking? This person, again, Leo, you're somebody who, you've got boundaries, baby. You're protected, right? But these people are going to need to fucking protect their energy right now. These people are going to need to fucking protect 144 on my screen, baby. If you fucking know, you know. Don't fuck around and find out, right? These people have some sort of past connection together too, by the way, right? That just, didn't work, right? But these motherfuckers don't want to let go of themselves because misery loves motherfucking company, right? So to that Aries energy and that Virgo energy, keep fucking around finding out here, right? Leo's about to fucking gobble you whole, along with Leo's fucking spirit team, baby. But that's what you wanted. You wanted a fucking war. You wanted fucking beef out here. Go on, fuck with the lion, right? Fuck with Leo now, baby. Fuck with the sun. You're about to get fucking burnt, right? You're about to get fucking burnt. And whatever these energies have been doing to you, Leo, let me tell you, right? Let me tell you, you ain't going to be getting no fucking warnings if you do more than return to sender. Ooh, spender. Yeah, exactly. Somebody spent money on this fucking shit, right? Oh, man, you spent money on that shit to try and slow Leo down? Wow. You should ask for a motherfucking refund. Did you keep your receipt for that shit? Right? Did you keep your receipt for that shit? You're going to fucking need it. Can't even balance your shit out anymore, right? Absolutely fucking stupid. That idea to fucking try and fucking work together with other people, right? Against fucking Leo. Now look at yourself, bitch, right? That is your motherfucking justice, right? That's what I'm going to call you, motherfucker. That's what you are, baby. You're a motherfucker. right? Absolutely fucking reckless, these people. Spirit's got no fucking mercy, right? Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you couldn't fucking fuck Leo up the way that you wanted to, right? But let me tell you, Leo, and I mean it, Leo, I mean this when I say it, right? If they think you're going to get some sort of warning here for return to sender, I'm telling you, you can go fucking all in on these fucking energies and you're not going to even get so much as a fucking slap on the wrist, right? Spirit don't give a fuck here. Spirit don't give a fuck here, right? Your ancestors, whoever you are, your ancestors have been fucking running ragged, right? On these fucking energies that have been trying to target you and come up against you lately, right? They don't fucking care. They don't care. These people made a bad decision, right? They made a bad decision trying to sneak and fucking creep and, man, go sneak and fucking creep, right? Trying to cause conflict and shit in your energy, right? Like, trying to put doubt and shit in your mind, right? But you busted, motherfucker. Look, King of Cups in the fucking reverse. You know, your fucking energy is so fucking transparent. Every single fucking, you go read any fucking Leo read at Emperor in reverse, fucking Aries with your Virgo fucking ex bitch, right? Go read any fucking Leo read right now where you two are just showing up like, you know why? Because the sun's out here fucking exposing you bitches, right? Game, set, match. Keep fucking with this Leo energy, right? You're going to get yourself fucking burnt. Right? You've already burnt yourself fucking spiritually, right? Spirit fucking can't stand people like you. Deceptive motherfuckers, right? Who are out there trying to take some shit. Why? Oh, all because fucking Leo knew to fucking walk the fuck away from this shit, right? Oh shit, what's going to happen now? You two might have to be bound together, right? In fucking misery. That's what that's not what the divine want, right? That's what the divine want. The divine didn't want this to come together, right? The divine don't fucking like whoever you are, Aries energy, right? Anywhere near the fucking Leo, right? Because you're not in alignment. You're not backed by the fucking Hierophant on any fucking level. You are nothing but a fucking loss, right? You're a lost fucking cause. You feed off people's fucking energies because you're insecure. You're insecure, right? You bring nothing but fucking unhappiness to everybody. You're insecure as fuck. You are the Queen of Cups in reverse. You're fucking insecure and you're a stage fucking 10 clinger. Look at you. Look at you, you little stage 10 fucking clinger, right? If you're a divine feminine, this one is what we would call a fucking pussy hole, right? A fucking pussy. It needs validation because this one's a fucking bus ticket, right? Bus ticket bitch. That's what we're going to call this one, right? The bus ticket bitch. We're not talking about a feminine energy out here, baby girl, right? We're talking about a specific Aries masculine energy, right? That's out here, this particular masculine Aries energy out in the collective, right? With this little fucking sidekick and shit, right? Like impulsive, reckless fucking behavior, right? This person wanted you to feel like, and the truth is you didn't miss out on anything, baby, but they wanted you to feel like, oh, you're making the wrong decision out here, right? You're going to miss out. Miss out on what? Miss out on what? A motherfucking burden. 22 on my screen. More than on the right fucking path. Ample on the fucking right path out here. Leo's balanced in fucking all four corners of their fucking energy, right? And don't you dare fucking take the wrath of fucking Leo. Is Leo being unstable? Baby, you wanted the fucking sun, right? Well, this is what comes with it. Exposure. The fucking light, right? But yeah, these people wanted to fucking lie, right? Manipulate, cheat their way into what? A place that you're not anointed for, you weren't chosen for, right? You wanted to what? You wanted to be what? As happy as fucking Leo is? You gotta fucking earn that shit, bitch, right? And that's how I'm gonna keep talking to this fucking energy, because this energy is a fucking little bitch, right? This energy is a little bitch. And your little Virgo in reverse fucking little kitchen fucking witch, actual fucking pathetic, man. Actual fucking pathetic, right? You guys are gonna get fucking bound, right? To each other and to all the fucking nasty shit that you've fucking done. And because I say so, it shall be, right? Don't be fucking out here fucking with Leo energy, man, right? If again, man, the devil, you wanna, it's like this devil energy thought, oh, Leo won't see. Leo's fucking intuitive, baby. Leo will always fucking see in the end, right? So go on, fucking run your mouth again, little bitch, right? Let's see what fucking happens while you try to run your fucking mouth again, all right? So I'm gonna tell you, run your fucking mouth again, right? Place blame on everybody else except for yourself, you weak motherfucker, right? And I'm telling you, right? Tower after tower after tower, right? You've already seen in your own reality what happened when you fucking decided to do some shit towards Leo, didn't you? Right? You gave Leo more opportunities and fucked yourself in the ass. Why? Because you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You are a fucking useless, right? You are a fucking useless fucking human being. You offer no value to fucking anything, right? You want to make a lot of grandiose fucking claims about who you are? Yeah, go on, fucking walk the fucking talk, right? But you can't. You're not about what you talk about, what you preach about, what you complain about, what you say you're fucking elevated from. You are a bottom fucking end, you're a fucking bottom feeder and a fucking liar. And what you do is you project fucking blame onto everybody else instead of taking accountability, right? What did you do? Who else you want to blame here, right? For your own fucking around and finding out. But go on, open your fucking mouth again, see what fucking happens, right? Because I'm telling you right now, Divine wants to fucking take a sword and slice the fucking tongue out of your mouth. Whoever the fuck you are, right? Stop chatting fucking shit here, right? And let it the fuck go, because you didn't fucking succeed in anything, right, when it comes to the fucking Queen of Wands, right? Because the Queen of Wands is still fucking out here moving forward, right? Making money moves, baby, right? She ain't fucking heartbroken. But she did know that she had to fucking move away from your ass, right? And protect herself, protect her fucking investments. She brought this fucking tower, right, and blew that shit up. Now shut your fucking little gossipy mouth, right? Stop speaking, right? The Divine have told you, stop fucking speaking. How many different ways in your fucking physical reality do you want to see that you're being punished? You've got karma rocking up on every fucking level, right? So just shut the fuck up. Admit defeat here, right? And you need to go get this clarified wherever the fuck you guys need, right? Go to any other channel, right? And listen to a Leo read, right? And go get this energy confirmed wherever the fuck you need. Because I'm telling you, you're going to find the same fucking story showing up everywhere for Leo right now, right? You're going to see the same fucking shit about your manipulative energy, right? Your little kitchen witch bitch to the fucking side of you, right? And your deceptive fucking bullshit. Trying to blame everybody else, right? Because you're an insecure fucking little bitch, right? But you came up against the fucking wrong one, okay? Came up against the wrong fucking one. Look at you. You ain't going fucking nowhere in life, are you? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. King of Wands in reverse. The wheel is in reverse, baby. Eat your fucking karma. If there's anything you're going to fucking open your mouth for right now, Aries, right? It's to eat your fucking karma. That's the dish that was fucking served to you, and it's been served fucking cold by the Divine because you took some shit too far. You were told to fucking stop, but you didn't want to, did you? No, you wanted to keep fucking going. Well, Spirit's like, now we're bringing darkness upon your fucking world. Good luck trying to climb out of the fucking hole, right? That you tried to dig up and bury fucking the Leo energy into, right? To cover up your fucking lies and your bullshit here, right? What happens? You were rejected, huh? You were rejected. Someone said, I reject you, right? I don't fucking want you, is what this person probably said to you, right? Because this person can see, right? You're immature. You're not even at this person's fucking level. You're not even at this person's level spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, right? In business, in no fucking way, shape, or form, right? Were you ever meant to be on this Leo's fucking wheel of fucking fortune? Oh, but let me tell you, you're fucking on it now. You're just spinning in the wrong direction, baby, and you're about to get fucking flung off, right? You're about to get completely fucking flung off. You're going to have to put in so much fucking energy, man. You are going to have to put in so much fucking energy, right? To fucking get anywhere in life. Good. Struggle. Because that's what you wanted for that Leo energy. You wanted that person to fucking struggle just like you. But instead, Leo's like, you know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to take my fucking wisdom, the lessons that I've learned from all the past motherfuckers that I've dealt with, right? And walk the fuck away from the devil fucking energy out here. Because I know better. Oh, but you know, you tried every little fucking trick, didn't you? You tried every little trick in the fucking book. Still 22 on that screen. Leo, and you've been seeing 22 a lot. This is confirmation that this is your message, right? You've been seeing 4s showing up like non-stop, 7s showing up non-stop, 8s showing up non-stop. And the second you disconnected from this energy, your energy returned, your passion returned, right? And I'm telling you, if this person did spell work and you noticed all of a sudden, right, you were getting opportunities, right, that's your confirmation that this person was doing shit towards you, right? But you busted motherfuckers. Uh-oh, right? Like, you know the joke? How many men does it take to change a light bulb? How many fucking motherfuckers out here does it take to fucking... They can't even finish a fucking job out here. You can't. You didn't get shit done, right? Leo's not fucking bleeding out, right? Leo's heading towards the fucking 10 of Pentacles here. Again, all you did was open up opportunities, okay? Why? Because this person is divinely fucking protected. Whoever this person is anointed by the Most High. This person is potentially a spiritual fucking leader and knows their power, knows their fucking gifts. Go on, project some more shit out there. Go on, make up some more fucking lies. I'm telling you, right? You are going to fucking dig yourself, right? I'm talking about somebody out here, right? Who is known by the people around them, whether you are on this platform, whether you are on any social media, whether you are just well known, right? People fucking know, right, that you are the Hierophant energy, baby. Shit, some of you could be a 5 energy. Some of you could be born on a 5 day and be a Taurus fucking North Node out here with Leo in your chart, right? So don't even, Aries, right? Don't even. Shut your fucking mouth before the divine fucking sew it shut, right? Or again, keep digging your motherfucking hole out here, right? What you need to be doing, right, is going in a little fucking hermit mode, right? Start looking at the fucking bullshit that you sit there and you fucking spit and spin out here. Like, for reals. How much more of a fucking lesson do you want to learn? How much harder do you want to fucking push to get nowhere, right? You've been told you need to fucking, there's some shit that you need to complete here, some cycles that you need to end here, but nah, instead, right, you'd rather just be a fucking stupid motherfucker who burdens themselves and, oh, you're all stressed out, so worried, right? So worried. Well, you fucking created this shit for yourself. When you tried to fucking come up against, right, somebody who is fucking chosen, somebody who's fucking protected. What do you want me to say? You want me to have fucking empathy for you, Aries? Right? Well, you need Leo to fucking protect you from your own boo-boos, huh? Oh, poor baby. Poor fucking baby. Poor baby, right? Exactly. Scoliosis. Stand up, bitch, and fucking walk straight, right? You think you're a fucking big man out there fucking around with Leo feminine energies, right? Go on, fucking stand up straight with those burdens, baby. Stand up straight. Look at ya. Look at ya. That's what you're destined for now, right? Fucking unhappiness. 222 on my screen. Until you learn your fucking lesson, right? Until you learn, and you know what? You're the kind of motherfucker, right, that blames every other woman around you. I guarantee you, if all the fucking women that have crossed paths with you, right, that have had to leave your fucking energy, had a conversation, right? They're not the ones who are obsessed with you because they're fucking delusional, right? The ones who are able to see through your fucking manipulation, your bullshit, right? Your fucking issues, I guarantee you, everyone's going to be like, yeah, man, that's exactly what I dealt with. That's exactly why I had to walk away. People have had to escape your fucking energy, man. People have had to escape your fucking energy because you're that fucking toxic. You bring nothing but fucking loss and misery. Nothing but fucking loss and misery that people feel like they need to escape, right? They need to fucking escape out here. Like, your energy's putrid, you're fucking putrid, right? And nothing that you fucking do is going to be enough to repay this fucking karmic debt. Not for a fucking long time, right? Not for a fucking long time. So you enjoy the fucking karma that you've racked up in such a teensy-weensy little fucking time, right? Teensy-weensy little time, right? But you would best want to fucking shut your fucking mouth, right? Start leveling out your fucking karma, because I'm telling you, you and your fucking year one, right? Like, that's what I mean. Your deceptive fucking energy, your illusions, your bullshit. You got fucking busted, right? You got fucking busted. Divine aren't even, yeah, there's one time where Spirit ain't even telling me to shut my mouth or watch what the fuck I'm saying. Spirit fucking cannot stand you, right? They cannot fucking stand you. Man, even Spirit fucking warned you when you did some fucking shit, right? That was wrong, didn't they? Right? They fucking told you, uh-oh, you fucked up. You better fucking unfuck that shit real fucking quick, right? What did you do? Tried to manipulate the energy and fucking bind someone, slow someone down? Good fucking job out there, Aries. Good job. Well done, buddy. Well fucking done. Well done. I'm telling you, man, don't fuck with Leo, because Leo is going to chew you up and spit you out for breakfast and fucking lunch and dinner. In fact, like a fucking cat, you're going to be like a little mouse that they play with at the fucking back door. Don't do it. How many times do you actually need to be warned before you get the fuck up out of Leo's energy? I'm telling you right now, man, Leo ain't going to be playing with your energy, and the divine aren't telling Leo, man, you know what? You can't. You can't. You just have to, like, you know, be sitting there, man. Spirit don't even give a fuck about Leo being civil, right? Leo's well within their fucking rights to defend, especially when the energies that you're connected to, Aries, right, are having an impact on fucking the cubs of fucking Leo. You fuck with Leo's cubs. Anyone fucks with Leo's cubs. And I'm telling you, man, if you are a Leo who is spiritually protected, who is spiritually anointed, and they fuck with your cubs, baby, well, you're not just going to sit there and fucking kindly ask them to get the fuck out of your den and stop playing with your cubs, huh? No. You go on the attack, baby, right? You defend your fucking empire, your kingdom. The people that have been impacted by this, Leo is protecting. If it's impacted anyone else, let me tell you, Leo is defending and protecting those people too. Of course they have, Victoria. Of course the doors are fucking opened. That's the clear indication, right? When someone that you've been connected to is a fucking vampire, is taking from you, is stealing energy. That's how you fucking know. That's how we all knew with our past exes, right? When we couldn't manifest shit, right? When I wanted to create an oracle deck for 5 fucking years, right? With my husband of 11 years, I was in that relationship. You know, for the 5 years that I wanted to create, I fucking couldn't, until the moment I energetically decided I'm fucking done with this fucking situation. Within 3 days is when I manifested my oracle deck, right? That's how Spirit fucking explained that shit to me. That when people are a fucking dead weight in your energy, it will show up. You won't have the fucking energy, the inspiration, the ideas, the motivation, right? The resources, the time, any of it, the connection to Spirit to be able to fucking achieve any of that. That's when you know somebody is fucking, that's when you know somebody is dead energy in your space, right? But to whoever you are, right, go on, keep running your shit, keep projecting, just keep going. Keep fucking going, because what you do is you keep racking it up, right? And at this point, the divine don't give a fuck. You've got a debt to pay back to the devil don't give a fuck. Keep racking it up, because they don't care. The longer you have to pay back some shit, right, the longer you're keeping the dark side fucking happy. So Leo don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, it's not going to be Leo's problem. Your karma, your bullshit, your problems, your insecurities, right? Your lack of ideas, your fucking greed, all of it. It's not Leo's fucking problem anymore, baby. Right? But you enjoy watching, enjoy keep spitting your shit, right? Enjoy that. Leo knows this Leo, right, who I'm talking about, they know how to alchemize that shit, right? And so does this fucking Leo here, right? So don't even, right? Leo knows how to take all that shit and turn it into something. You want to keep feeding the fucking beast? Well, that's a Leo beast, right, who knows what the fuck to do with shadow energy. They know how to utilize their shadow side. They know how to put it to good use. How to help other people with that shit too. How to make their own circumstances of the bullshit you've put them through empower other people, right? To believe in themselves and feel strong about themselves. So well done, Virgo. Well done, Aries. You did a fantastic fucking job in helping that Leo energy get further and further. 23, 23, 5, 5. You couldn't change shit, right? This is a Leo energy that's here to change the fucking narrative and rewrite shit. And you can't rewrite that Leo's destiny. You can't make anything different for that Leo. All you can do, right, is with all the bullshit you do, keep fucking feeding it. So if you want to see Leo go even further and advance even further, keep sending him that fucking energy, right? But don't sit there and fucking cry, right? Every time you see Leo level up, have some sort of success, get a new opportunity, right? Buy something new, spend it on this and that. Don't be fucking crying, man, when you've just helped that fucking Leo to level up, right? Because you are talking to somebody, right? Or you're dealing with somebody, Aries, Virgo, right? Who's a fucking alchemist, who's anointed, who's protected, who knows their shit, right? You are the dumbest two individuals in all of this fucking history of fucking YouTube reading and the energies that I pick up on. And man, these aren't people fucking from my end of the worlds, right? These are energies from the other side of the world. Man, you are two of the fucking most useless, weakest, fucking dumbest cunts I have ever fucking witnessed in mine or any other Leo's fucking energy, right? I mean, you are just it. But thank you, right, Leo, on behalf of myself and all the other Leos that you've so kindly given your nasty-ass energy to. We want to thank you for the opportunities, baby, right? We want to thank you for fucking testing our strength, right? Helping us to, once again, recognize, right, just how fucking spiritually protected we be out here, right? Just how fucking strong our gifts are. Just how much our spirit team have our back. How strong and tapped in our intuition is. We want to fucking thank you, babies, for fucking confirming all the fucking things that Leo already fucking knew about themselves, right? Well done, Aries. Well done, Virgo. Again, round of applause, guys. Please take a fucking bow, right? Because we're all out here fucking watching now. We're all out here watching. Leo, man, you know what? That's when you know you're special, baby, right? When you got shit like that showing up in your fucking energy and in your world, don't be like, why do people come up against me, right? Be thankful that you are fucking that good, Leo, right? That people want to come up against you. Because if you were nobody, well, then nobody would want to fucking do shit to anything, right? Like, you know, do we disturb shit that's not bothering us? No, we don't. We just walk on by, right? Mind our own fucking business. Go, well, you know, that's not bothering me. That's no threat to my existence. That's nothing that I need to take out but when you are something special, when you hold fucking power out here, Leo, right? People will show you in the way they behave towards you, right? It'll show in the energies that gravitate towards you. And if you are that type of Leo and this is your read, right? Be mindful, right? That's not going to stop. You're always going to have these fucking energies coming towards you like that. Just take it as a constant and continual reminder, baby, that there's something that these people can't attain, can't achieve, want that you have that is so special, right? That they can't get. That's all you need to do. Don't be disheartened by it. Don't be like, why me, right? Man, you should be like, man, I'm that special, right? That you want to do that? Sweet. Because there's not a lot of people out here that get attacked like that have to go through that and deal with that shit, right? That get just left alone to live their peaceful life. So don't take it as punishment, right? Take it as like a badge of fucking honor, Leo, right? Wear that shit like a fucking badge of honor. Because let me tell you, it fucks these people off when you do, right? If they're lurking in your energy, baby, let them fucking lurk. You know why? Because whoever I'm talking to, you alchemize that shit. You are the true definition of a fucking true magician out here, a true high priestess, true Hierophant energy, right? You are unbreakable. And that's the thing, man. All these people want to do, break you, man. How many men does it take to change a fucking light bulb out here, Leo? How many? How many fucking people coming up in your energy trying to break you is it going to fucking take to break you? How many? You're not a fucking planet out here, right? That nothing, Leo, you don't revolve on fucking the planets, man, to sustain you. These people need to understand the sun, right? These energies are sustained by the fucking light, right? Don't have no fear, babies, right? Don't be afraid of this shit. Don't be wise. None of that shit. Just recognize it for what it is, what it truly is. Let it empower you. Absorb the energy. Alchemize it into your goals, your dreams, your destined path, right? And fuck the haters. There are always going to be fucking miserable haters around you, right? That just cannot stand, right? Cannot stand just how happy you are within yourself, with who you surround yourself in, with your path, right? With what you have, the empire you're building, all the nice shit that you got. Man, that's not your problem, right? You've obviously had to fucking put in some hard effort, right? You had to go through some shit to get there. You've had to level out your own fucking karma. You've had to look at your own fucking shit, right? But as soon as somebody wants to poke the fucking Leo, what do? Oh, Leo's toxic. No, baby, they're a fucking Leo, right? Don't be poking a fucking Leo and expecting Leo not to act like fucking Leo. You get what I'm saying, right? Leo doesn't go out into the fucking woods, mate, and fucking start fucking, you know what I mean, nibbling on a fucking bear's ear, right? Expecting the bear not to be a motherfucking bear. You know what I'm saying? But that's what these people will call you, Leo, right? You getting into your energy, your fucking Leo energy, your warrior energy, your king of the jungle, queen of the jungle fucking energy, right? Protecting, right? Those that reside in your kingdom, they'll call you toxic. They'll call you unhinged. They'll say you're this, you're that, you're blah, blah, blah. Just keep holding that fucking mirror up to these motherfuckers, right? And then when they finish fucking looking at that reflection, drop that shit and bite their fucking heads off, right? Because you're a fucking lion. You're a fucking lion. And a lion is going to behave like a fucking lion when they are provoked, right? But, you know, what do these people think? They could be your fucking ringleader, right? Well, they're trying to drag you into their little fucking carnival circus, right? To you know, put you on show and have all the people like, oh, you know? Well, they're fucking selling tickets out there for their fucking circus, right? Enjoy the karma. Enjoy the fucking karma. On that note, Leo, let's have a look at your career and finances, shall we? Let's go there, right? Let's see. Are these people, these energies going to help you out just that little bit more, Leo, right? Or are they just going to allow you to go, you know, with the natural process of your financial and career evolution, right? With the way that the divine had originally intended. Or do they want to keep fast tracking it for you, right? Well, Leo, you know, comfort, baby, right? Because Leo likes nice things. Leo likes things to be comfortable and nice, don't we? Might be fucking out there in the jungle, but let me tell you, in the fucking den, Leo likes fucking things to be comfortable, not just but for themselves, right? Kitty cat likes a nice little fucking comfortable place, right? For the cubs and the rest of the tribe, right? To rest, to enjoy, all right? Comfort. For those of you guys that have businesses, right, there is going to be things that pick up here, right, where you're going to be allowed to, or you're going to be living a much more comfortable life here with your finances, right? So being able to really enjoy the pleasures in life, right? So, you know, look, feed Leo any energy you want, because let me tell you again, these fucking Leos, right, who are out here in business, they are fucking leaders, right? They're not pussies, they're not little mouse, they're not little fucking weaklings. They are leaders standing in their leadership role like Leo energy fucking should. So any kind of energy, good or bad, right, a Leo is going to fucking use this, right? They're going to use it and work it to their best advantage there with fucking labor, right? They're going to put that shit to use. So don't anybody, right, if you're a cross watcher for any of the different dynamics, man, that we pick up on Leo energy, you don't want to see Leo succeed. I suggest you all stop feeding Leo so much of the fucking energy, right? Because these Leos have learned how to fucking, right, you're feeding Leo's ego, right? But these Leos here who have confidence, right, who've built businesses, who have, again, know who the fuck they are. They take that, right, that little bit of the shadow side that gets all egotistical, because that reminds them how fucking good they are. And then they walk the fucking talk, right? That's all you energies are fucking doing to Leos, right? So you want to see Leo, you know, slowed down, and the only thing you can slow it down is to the pace that the divine want Leo to go. You will never have any ability to slow a Leo down who knows who the fuck they are, who knows their strength, who has that confidence, who's not about to fucking back down, right? You can't shake a Leo like that. You can't. You can't break their confidence. You can't take away their creativity. You fucking can't. Okay. Some of you guys, there's going to be, there could be some more, there could be a few more, I want to say like paperwork. There could be a bit of paperwork that's coming in here. How are you, Bella? There could be a bit of paperwork that's coming in here. There could be maybe some contracts, things like that. While it's retrograde at the moment, guys, just hold off on certain things, right? Don't make any major decisions here when it comes to, you know, signing off on anything, things like that. You might want to spend this time, if you've got a backlog of paperwork, things you need to catch up on, bookkeeping, shit like that, right? Getting things in order, structure, procedure, any written activities, right? Any office duties, right? Focus on that right now. Don't make any big sudden moves, right? Wait until retrograde is completely done and over, right? So for some of you guys, there is activation investments, right? Unlocking. So there's something that you guys have activated within yourselves, within your business here as well, that is going to be taking off, right? So there's going to be investments here that are unlocking for you guys, new streams or new abilities, or new avenues where you're going to be able to build investments here, right? So there's going to be expansion energy here as well with your finances, all right? Again, right now, no action taking, right? 808 sitting on my screen, baby. You're going to get there, right? But don't make any moves. I want to say, like, with that, take action. Don't take any action here right now. Just hold off until after retrograde. If there's things that you want to start up, that you want to do once retrograde, even after post, I'd wait even till post retrograde, to be honest, before you go making any big moves, right? Now would be the time, right? So now would be the time to take action in reviewing any contracts that are currently in play, any of your current processes, any of that shit, right? So again, there could be some sort of unexpected, right? Unexpected resources here, unexpected money flowing in, unexpected opportunities that start opening up here, but just hold off, right? Until retrograde's done. Again, this is all building in the energy right now. For some of you guys, you might be looking at getting some help as well. Okay, hiring some help. Okay, this could be a part of what you're needing to review here as well. Looking at, okay, what action do I need to take when the time is right? Look back on, again, what you've already invested in, what the structure is currently, and look at, okay, what are the changes that need to be made, right? And as soon as that energy is done and we're ready to move forward with the next, right, that's when you can start taking action on this stuff. But right now, just start looking at, what do I need to tweak? What needs to be brought in? What needs to be chopped out here, okay, in order to, again, get the best out of these situations. So yeah, this is about looking at, you know, what's working, what isn't working, what needs to be fixed here. Okay, again, a lot of reflection energy and looking back on, you know, what's been moving forward well, what hasn't, okay, where do you need to hold the brakes, that sort of shit, right? But again, a lot of you guys as well, you know, you're listening to your intuition out here too. So for a lot of guys, you know, your spiritual path, your spiritual beliefs could also tie heavily into what you do for business for some of you guys. Some of you guys, you could be, you know, spiritual practitioners of some type, right? Or again, it's just you are very, very much connected to spiritual, your spiritual side, which is what actually helps you to be so successful in your business endeavors, right? So you know, spiritually, you know about the energy right now and what to move forward with, what to not move forward with, okay? So just hold your horses. You might also want to look at doing some manifestation spell work, some candle magic as well for manifesting, maybe even to manifest new ideas, right? Things like that. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, man, like you seem to work shit out on your own with labor there, right? Like you've got no problems in creating ideas, creating abundance. It's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm talking to somebody as well who you're multi-skilled, right? Like whoever you are, you've got a lot of different, I'm saying 818, you've got a lot of different talents, whoever you are. So you would never be short of work. There's multiple industries or multiple different sets of qualifications that whoever I'm talking to actually has, that you could do this business 1 year, you could do that another year. Like you will never be out of work, whoever you are, right? You've just got skills upon skills here that is always going to be able to put into practice or into play here in order to generate income for yourself. It's like you're not just set to one set of skills, right? You're not just the person who, like, I went to uni, I'm a specialist in XYZ, and that's all you know. Like I feel like whoever you are, you could potentially have multiple certificates, multiple qualifications. You may have had multiple different businesses in your past as well, right? Where you just know, And you create shit like that. Like starting up the logistics of a business to you is like fucking second nature, baby, right? Like when it comes to actually how you're supposed to structure shit, dealing with like tax stuff, dealing with administration stuff, any legal stuff, like you're on it, baby, because you've done it that many times, right? You're that well versed in how to just dive into this shit, but you got so many skills that like, it's like if an industry just completely collapsed, like you'd be like, oh good, I'll just pull upon that skill that I've got, right? And go back to doing that, right? And this is why I go, man, if you are that person that's also tied into that story with that past energy, Spirit's like, oh, Leo, you know, this is why you're just flipping these people the bird and going, hey, you know what? Fuck you, right? Like these people just want, these people just, they want that, Leo, like, because, you know, you've got so much going for you, right? You've got so much going for you, but they can't fucking have it. They can't fucking have it. And they can't stand it, right? Good, get fucking mad, get rowdy. Shit, scream into a fucking pillow, you two, if you fucking need to, right? For all Leo gives a fuck, right? But you'd want to get over it pretty quickly and stop feeding Leo that fucking energy, man, because Leo's going to keep using it to, you know, to keep fucking building their comfort out here, right? Leo's getting more and more comfortable with this shit every day. Every fucking day. Leo, and don't be trying to play peacemaker out here, right? You're a fucking lion, remember that. You're not here as a fucking peacemaker, okay? You're not a Libra, baby. You're a Leo, right? You are a fucking Leo. Remember that. All right, guys, on that note, let's get a couple of cards here, oracle cards here from my oracle deck. To close out this message, okay, again, for those of you guys that are getting that love situation, fuck yeah, Leo, right? For those of you guys that are dealing with these fucking pathetic individuals who just keep fucking fueling your success, man, Leo, remember how special you are, baby, right? Remember how fucking special you are, right? Remember the divine loves you. They're proud of you. They're proud of the fact that you are able to alchemize this energy, okay? Leo, again, continue to, you know, make changes to the things that you know you need to make changes to, right? Again, cutting out all people, places, and things that don't fucking belong in your energy here, okay? With all the wisdom that you've gained in all the experiences that you've had, make sure you were given that wisdom, those lessons, those hard lessons that changed you for a reason. It was to teach you, right? When somebody's all fucking fucked up in your energy, right? How to pick up on that shit, right? So remember, the changes that you went through were to help you to gain the wisdom. So don't be excusing people's fucking behavior, right? What happened every time in the past you gave people second chances? Well, second chance turned into third chance, fourth chance, fifth chance, sixth chance. Man, you're not about that life anymore, right? You've balanced yourself out here. You're in balance and you need to maintain that balance. Because whatever it is that you're out here doing is either very, very important, right? It could be, again, for those of you guys that are on a spiritual path here, spiritual leaders, fucking spiritual guides, healers, right? That kind of nature. Okay, if you have been chosen in some way to do some sort of work with the divine for the rest of humans, right? Especially, okay, make sure you don't allow shit to come into your energy that throws you out of fucking balance, right? Because you got some big shit to do. You're also here to teach people how to gain that balance, right? Through your own experiences. That's, again, why you had to go through all these changes, all these shifts, so that you were like a giant fucking walking encyclopedia of practical wisdom out of here, right? Not just spiritual wisdom, practical, third dimensional, step by step. This is what we do to get out of XYZ, right? You got to stay balanced here, okay? You got to make sure, right? Allow people to be strategic, be whatever the fuck they want around in the energy, right? In your physical, nah, man, not on your physical space, right? Leo, don't forget to do things that make you happy as well, right? Divine also needs you to remember that, especially, again, I want to say especially for those of you that do have a lot of pressure, right? If you've got a lot of pressure, you got a lot of people counting on you, a lot of people looking to you, you need to remember that you also too need to have fun and let your hair down from time to time to continue to uplift your spirits as well, right? You're not just here constantly to serve, okay? You're not just here in service only, baby, right? You're allowed to have some fun too. Okay, you're allowed to have fun with what it is that you do, with the people that you do. Like, you are allowed to. So don't be so hard on yourself all the time and be so, no, I've got to stay disciplined. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. No, it's okay to let your hair down once in a while, Leo, and actually, you know, enjoy what it is that you've built, right? enjoy the position that spirit have put you in, because you're there for a reason, right? Again, maintain that confidence, right, that you always have. You know, that confidence that you've got, right, Leo, that you've gained, man, don't give that up for fucking anything, right? Not for anything, especially not for bottom feeders, right? Not for haters, not for anything, baby. You had to work through a lot of shit to gain that confidence, right? And you back it up. It's not just that you're talking some shit out here that you're walking it, right? You're walking the talk. So maintain that confidence, okay? Maintain that confidence. You know, you're on the right path here, Leo, okay? You're on the right path. And again, you've gained a lot of wisdom, right? A lot of wisdom. So keep tapping into it, okay? Whatever this situation, right, was with this, oh, look at that, third party backed up, right? Be grateful for the fucking energy first and foremost, right? But that whole dynamic that was going on there, man, right? That's coming to an end here, okay? There is, again, refreshment, renewal kind of energy coming in here for you guys, okay? You do, because you bring happiness to people there, man. Divine ain't about to fucking stop you from having a happy life, especially if you're out here bringing happiness to others, helping others to find their fucking happiness. You think the divine's going to fucking allow anything to slow that down? Nah, baby, no, not on Spirit's watch, okay? So, wealth, travel, communication, there's a lot of good things here. There's expansion energy here. Keep listening to your intuition, right? You are the sun here, shedding fucking light here too, right? So don't forget that. But make sure you're paying attention as well to your dreams at the moment, guys, as well. There's a lot that's kind of coming through there that's going to help you. And again, you know, keep deepening those connections with the people around you, right? You've got some good people on your team, Leo, right? You don't need a lot. You only need a few. But don't forget, have some fun. Remember to pour into you, especially if there's a lot that you're pouring your heart out into others, right? It takes a lot to have the heart of a fucking lion, right? To go from ripping a fucking motherfucker's head off, right? For the protection of the whole tribe, right? You've got a big heart for your tribe and for the people that you protect, but you're not to be toyed with, right? Because you will toy with you, as Mystical likes to say, or, you know, I think you guys were saying it to me yesterday, right? Don't toy with your food, Carrie. I'm like, sometimes it just, the food needs to be toyed with, right? It needs to be toyed with. But have some fun, Leo. Let your hair down, right? Make sure you're rewarding yourselves. You've been pissing a lot of people off with the truth. Well, you know, the truth fucking cuts deep sometimes, doesn't it? Right? And just like these people want to try and fucking cut you, right? Stab you in the back, fucking deplete you and drain everything out of you, right? You know, and then using their words to fucking gossip and fucking slander and lie and shit. Oof. I'm telling you, man, right? Spirit are just ready to just fucking, not even with a nice knife, with a blunt knife, right? Spirit just want to use a blunt knife and just have to hack at people's tongues here, right? To teach them a fucking lesson to stop chatting shit, right? Stop chatting shit, especially when the sun potentially has, you know, receipts upon receipts upon receipts upon receipts about your shitty behavior, right? Stop chatting fucking shit, right? Again, not that these bottom feeders are really telling it to anybody that's of any kind of stature, importance, right? It's bottom feeders gossiping to fucking bottom feeders, right? But yeah, the truth fucking hurts, baby, and that's why you're a Leo, here to fucking shine the light on that shit. So keep doing it, but don't forget, have some fun. Have some joy in your life too, because the sun energy is about that as well, right? Sunshine, happy days, baby. Leo, I fucking love you, man. Fuck the haters, right? Keep doing you. I will see you guys. Don't know what's going to happen over the weekend. We'll see what Spirit want me to do. You know, you guys know I usually like to take my weekends off and just, you know, do my own thing, relax, chill out. But if I'm called to do a reading for the collective, we will see what comes up. Until then, guys, I fucking love you guys so much. Take care of yourselves, okay? Look after yourselves and look after the people that you love and care about, right? Love you guys so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.